And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And here we go, Singy. Time is running out and the stage is set for two teams with everything to play for.
Yeah, these are the moments at the ballpark we look forward to most. Two teams jockeying for postseason positioning with no guarantee both teams qualify. So it's turned into a battle claiming these last few postseason spots. There's a lot on the line in this one.
Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Shane McClanahan.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Manuel Margot. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. Three-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. Swings and misses. That's strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, two strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rays held in check here. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Isaac Paredes now.
The second baseman. Paredes.
The right-hander back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That's in there. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Here's Ben Gamel. And a strike in there. Got him swinging.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Nico Holsizer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Hey, now we got 2.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. The pitch. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Jonathan Aranda stands in now and watches strike 1. Aranda, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That's in there. That is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Francisco Mejia in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he deals. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground. Bay sends it to first. That is the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, Manuel Margot up to the plate. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the DH, Josh Lowe. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
The Rays yet to pick up a hit here. Going 2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start the inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
All right, come on now.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center.
I got it.
Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Ben Gamble.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Nico Holsizer.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
2 down, 2 down.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Late with the swing there.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And now it's Jose Siri hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around, ruled a swing. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. And a foul ball. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
One out now.
Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
For the Rays, the right
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Oh, it got him. And what a way to lose his bid at the perfect game.
That goes to show you just how hard it is to throw a perfect game. I mean, one lapse in concentration, one loose pitch, and the chance is gone in an instant. Now we'll see if it affects him as he continues to chase this no-hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Yandy Diaz now leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go.
That one out to right.
Ball, ball, ball.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The Rays hitless so far in the game. And now 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Hey, 2 away now.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking. The Rays strand just the 1. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Ben Gamel. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
And now, Nico Holsizer. And first offering is fouled off. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
And now here is Jose Siri. Swings through that one. Just missed. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now 2-2. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Rays held in check here, not going their way. It's 7-0. Last chance for the home team. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Slow roller up the middle. Whips it to Moore. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Here you go, guys.
1 down, base is empty. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Manuel Margot. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Rays, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Drew Rasmussen. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Wong around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here we go. Come on, big guy. Get your
Here's a
pitch and let it
1-1.
rip. Let's go.
This one popped up, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Man at second here with 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 1. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 7.
Number 7.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Let's get it going, Rays.
Rasmussen back to work. Ripped on a line to center. Siri right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fast.
And next is the designated hitter, number 7. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Moore around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He will score, and a 2-1 ball game now.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. One, 2 now. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Now the throw to first on the run. Rodriguez out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners. So 1 out, nobody on. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hey, Big Mama needs you. Here you go.
Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3.
Hey, drop him in.
Here's a 2-2. This one popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
the first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
So up next, Ty France. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Mariners leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
These guys have gotten off to a great start. They've come in here. They've won the first 2 games of this series, riding high right now, pretty confident. But you got to be careful. If you're overconfident and you don't stay focused at the task at hand, you could drop the next 2 games and leave here feeling a little disappointed after a great start to the series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now, your 2000
first pitch coming your way next.
Tampa Bay Rays.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Tyler Glasnow. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. That gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. On a strike, the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Number 7 moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Number 7 up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Glasnow, ready deals. In the air, left side. Arozarena moving under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one in the air center field. They get the out on Arozarena, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they still lead it 2-1. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, number 7.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. And this one could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-2. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's already homered here in this one. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nico Holsizer. The 0-2. That's towards center. Number 7 under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Rays 4 and the Mariners 2. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ripped on a line. Margot makes the catch, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, set for the last half of the 7th. And now Randy Arozarena. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Number 7 under this one. 1 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 7.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Beeks checks the runner, and he's back in easily. On the ground to third, might be 2. Diaz over to second, and that's 2. They get a 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's Ben Gamble trying to deliver as the hero. 2 outs, both the tying and winning runs are on. This to center field. Number 7 has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
One error. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
23, Tampa Bay Rays.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Springs. What's the word on him?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Way to drive that one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Big dog. Here we go.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Fires across the diamond, 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. Now it's the... And the batter will be the shortstop, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Curtis Mead next to hit for the Rays. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0.
All right, looking for your
And
picture.
now the
That's it
center
right
fielder, number 7. He's a
Seven.
major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah.
And now this is down for a base hit. Arozarena fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So the lineup flips over. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this one. 0-2 now. Base hit center field.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire.
So digging in, number 7.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 down. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. And now the lefty on the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France, 1 for 2. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive. One up, one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead.
Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
Let's go, Tampa. Let her rip, let her rip.
Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch running at first for the Mariners.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left.
Ready. Tell them so we
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color, and a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Yonny Chirinos. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So 2 down, number 7 up next for the Mariners, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Base is empty, 1 away. In now is the Mariners DH, number 7, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. Hit weakly on the ground. Goes to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the DH, number 7. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Crawford rounds second on his way to third. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish.
1 out, base is empty. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
No one better up there. Let's go.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Up next is Seattle.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Two outs, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners.
Hernandez.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 7. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
David Fletcher leading things off and takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Gio Urshela steps in.
Urshela.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Let's go, Mariners! Hey, 2 away, 2 away. Hey, come on now, here we go.
Come on, Seattle.
Mike Trout in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels held in check. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back in Seattle, here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
And a 1-2 again. And a swing and a miss. One out in the second.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Jared Walsh stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pitch is in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Now it's Anthony Rendon. First pitch just misses. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Max Stassi stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off.
Start of the 4th. Here's David Fletcher.
The shortstop.
The right-hander back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Gio Urshela, caught looking his first time up.
Gio Urshela.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike. Ball 1 there.
1 ball.
The Halos yet to pick up a hit here. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
That's a little bit low. Shohei Ohtani hoping for a chance he would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Got it by him for the K. Angels go quietly there. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance.
Gets to it and knocks it down.
Finally, their first base runner of the game, and it comes on the error. Who knows if there might have been some history to witness. Obviously, still a long way to go, but that just goes to show that a perfect game is a full team effort. The pitcher gets the glory, but the defense always plays a huge role.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ohtani on at first, nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of.
Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next for the Angels.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there for strike 1. Good eye right there. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Angels strand 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. Top 6, Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Rendon, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Max Stassi comes up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And a foul ball. 0-1. And there's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Gio Urshela.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
In the air, right side of the infield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And now batting, Mike Trout, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Movement in the Halos bullpen. Andrew Watts preparing to come on if needed. 1 down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. The Halos hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ohtani tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
A wind and a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Crawford. And he's safe at first.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And that is that. Angels lead one. They trail it here 2-0. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. And he deals. And there's the strike. And that one fouled off.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So up next, Taylor Ward. His righty-lefty splits there. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
The batter number 6. Second
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. In the air, center field. Rodriguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And the Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 7 out of the game, and he was really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andres Munoz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Now it's the rookie DH, number 7.
Designated hitter.
Singing, even
Number
casual
7.
fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle. Still behind by a count of. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now for Seattle, number 7.
Number 7.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Sends it to Walsh. 2 outs, nobody on. Number 7, the next to hit.
Number 7.
This to third, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Anderson ready to work. Just a weak fly ball this time. Fletcher really on his horse for it. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 1. So now here's the DH, number 7. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but when you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the Mariners.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
It's getting late into the season, and he's still in the chase for the MVP award. Let's bring in the former MVP award winner, the 1997 AL winner, and the Hall of Famer, Ken Griffey Jr.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Number 7 on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 7. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to third. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one hammered. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Here's the center fielder, number 7. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
That one ripped. He made him pay for that one. His 13th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit.
So digging in, number 7. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Smoked into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. What a play, inning over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, but bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 7.
The center fielder, number 7.
The pitch. Swing and a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Freeman, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Man at second with 1 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 3. Man at second. Into center. Peralta under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ty France. 2 outs. Popped up. Rojas brings it in for the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead it 6-3. And up next for Seattle, number 7. He's already homered here in this one.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! Big time blast. A grand slam. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3.
A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
We're here in Seattle, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
2023 Seattle Mariners.
Coming up on the first pitch and starting in this one, Robbie Ray.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So 2 down, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Another solid power season. Swing at a ball popped up. Wong under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back after this on the show. So 2 away with nobody on. Now number 7 coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. That's a laser base hit. And Eugenio Suarez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man at first, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is the third out of the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners nothing. Two outs, base is empty. Number 7 now at the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Liner, base hit, and that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And a pitch. Line drive. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mariners leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now the catcher up to hit, Tom Jefferson. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. 1 down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Number 7 moving under it. 2 away now.
Now that the center fielder, James.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for Seattle, number 7.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Smash to the left side. Muncy sends it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and they trail it 4-1. First and third, 2 away. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
Like you can, like you can. Come on.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. Home run number 15 on the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-4.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 runs on 9 hits.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Seattle Mariners.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Yonny Chirinos. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First and second, 2 down. In the air, right side. Betts squeezes it, and that is that. Mariners leave a couple. We played an inning, no score. So 2 down. Number 7 will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around a game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And that one almost got him.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Rodriguez out of the play. And the inning. Number 7 up next for the Mariners.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
The throw to second is offline.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
0-2 now. Out there to center. Peralta sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. 1 for 2. And here it comes. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run in the inning, but they. Next is the designated hitter, number 7.
Number 7.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases, his 16th homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series. You got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining.